Hi, I'm Kathryn Anderson, APPI Master Trainer. Today I'm going to talk through the Criss Cross Level 2 exercise, which is part of Mat Work 3 in the APPI repertoire, and I'm doing this on behalf of Unite Health. So we have Molly here who's going to demonstrate the exercise, and the thing I love about Criss Cross Level 2 is it comes from the later part of the repertoire in Mat Work 3, and so it really brings on a lot of different components and layers different strength that you will have learnt through Mat Work 1 and Mat Work 2. So Molly, what we're going to do today is first we're going to look at the top half of the exercise, which is the ABDO Prep. So the first thing we're going to do is go through the ABDO Prep part of the exercise. So that's really the top half of the body. Molly, if you can place your hands behind your head, elbows nice and wide, and then I like to take my thumbs and just pop them under the crown or the base of my head and create a little bit of traction, a little bit of elongation through your neck, and that reduces the chance of the deep neck flexors and the SCMs becoming overactive. From there, with the ABDO Prep, I'd like you to keep that length as you roll up and pull your rib cage down towards your pelvis. Now you'll see as Molly's done that, a really good thing she's done is to keep the neutral spine. So she's kept the little curve in her lower back. It's very common in traditional Pilates to flatten the back, but in clinical Pilates and APPI, we're really looking to make sure we keep that lumbar extension. So from there, the oblique prep. Now the biggest thing with the oblique prep, Molly, most people bring their elbows together and they crunch when they do the movement. I want you to keep your elbows nice and wide, and I want you to lead your rib cage across to your opposite hip. Beautiful. And then come back to the middle. Excellent. Feeling okay? All right, just take a little break for a moment. Now, a big thing about ABDO Prep and oblique prep is to make sure that the neck is not overactive. So if I have a client who reports that they feel their neck, even if they wouldn't describe it as neck pain, I would suggest that they go back and do other stabilizing exercises and other precursor exercises to get strong enough to make this exercise successful. All right, so you're feeling good with the top half. Just relax your hands for a moment and then we'll move down to the bottom half. So really here on the bottom half, we're combining hip dissociation with some glute activity to do the extension. It's a little bit like your one leg stretch level 3. And so the movement, Molly, that we're going to do is to again maintain that nice little bit of heaviness in the tailbone. You're going to float your leg up to tabletop, and then you're going to push your leg away on a 45-degree angle. Now, a little teaching tip that I often see for people when they do this exercise is they either kind of hang their leg and they let their knee flick out, or they don't straighten their leg completely. So a visual image I really like to use is to say that there's an emergency stop button on the other side of the room and they want to project their foot strongly to reach their toes actively to touch that button. And that really ensures that you're using the glute max and the extensors to press rather than the hip flexors anteriorly to eccentrically lengthen. So that's a really important part, and it improves the chance of you using your core really well. All right, so we'll pop your legs down there. So we've got the top half and we've got the bottom half, Molly. Now we've already gone through the tabletop and what it takes to get to tabletop. So I'd like you to take a moment to set your center, and then we're going to start in double tabletop. So we'll go nice heavy ribs, sit down through your sit bone. So stick your bottom out just a little bit more. Beautiful. And then up to one leg, single tabletop, and double leg. Beautiful. Pause there. Bring your hands behind your head, nice wide elbows. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, roll up into your ABDO Prep. Lovely. From there, we're going to take this leg, we're going to project it out on that 45-degree angle, and then we'll come back to the center with both. Don't drop your head just yet, and then we're going to go the other way. Beautiful. Hold this leg up at 90 and come back to center. Lovely. Project out, extend and rotate. Beautiful. And then back to center, and then continue to the other side. Lovely. And then back to the middle. Are you okay to keep going on a few more of those? So as Molly does this, what we're looking for is that nice wide shoulder position that we talked about, and just those really strong legs, and trying to make sure they don't avoid that full extension, because that's where the greatest amount of force is. If they're continually avoiding it, you might think maybe they have an issue with their primary sling that you want to address. So let's just do one more there, Molly. Let's reach nice and long, nice and wide, come back to the middle, and then from there, pop your head down, one foot, followed by the other. So I think you'll enjoy this high level Criss Cross Level 3 exercise, which will help to get really nice strong abs and that beautiful dissociation. Thanks for watching.